Hi, I'm here today and turning the tables on our wonderful Sharon King. After all the recent interviews that she's been doing over the last few months, both for this new series we're going to be talking about, and also interviewing some of our wonderful practitioners around the world who've been talking about how their life has changed since using matrix reimprinting. And yeah, Sharon, hello.
Hi Carl, I've really enjoyed doing the interviews and getting to know some of the practitioners that I don't already know and hearing their stories of transformation, and they've all been really amazing.
I've just loved it. I mean, it's just, yeah, so you don't realise people come on a course. Of course, some of the people I know very well, but to see people I've never met before, or didn't, some of them weren't even on my courses, to hear how well they've got on and how their lives have changed, and of course, how they've changed the lives of their clients around the world. So yeah, very touching. Yeah. And so today we're going to focus on, as I said, on you. And what you've done is, over the last months, is you have been interviewing in excess of 30 of our specialists and experts in Matrix around the world. So yeah, well, let's hear all about it. Well, what's the program? What's it aimed at? And off to you.
Well, Meeting the Matrix Specialist is the program that I put together that I wish I had when I was a new practitioner. And I can honestly say, not only do I wish that I had that program as a new practitioner, but as a seasoned practitioner, I have found the webinars really beneficial. I have learned so much about all the different areas that you can use matrix reimprinting in, or some of the many different areas such as working with people who have Asperger's and autism, to people who have had sexual abuse or addictions, and working with teenagers, working with kids, working with illness, even down to some of the more positive things you can do with EFT and matrix reimprinting is about creating the future you want, and the importance of finding your speciality and being able to talk about it. So that's just some of the few interviews that we've actually done.
Oh, wonderful. So which was the highlight for you of all of these? What was the biggest learning for you?
Oh, the biggest learning for me, I think, was just so many different people are using this for abuse issues. I think that was one of the things that most shocked me when I first started doing EFT matrix reimprinting, is just how many people have experienced either physical, mental or emotional abuse. Yeah. And we've got some of your top trainers, your matrix reimprinting trainers, just really talking about those different aspects of abuse. And I think for me, that has been most helpful, because it's the area that a lot of clients actually come to us as practitioners for.
And of course, even when their clients come for illness and a whole variety of things, a lot of the time it can stem back to that early abuse.
Absolutely. And it's the one question that most new practitioners have is like, well, how do I deal with this? These are really big issues. How do I deal with it? So yeah, it's been really beneficial in that as well. Excellent.
So yeah, so just great to share all that experience. And so this is going to go out as a package.
It is. It's a pre-recorded package now. So we have over 30 interviews. And also part of the proceedings for this package is actually going to be donated. We're going to be donating £10 per package to the wonderful Tappy twins.
Yep.
Suzanne Skeets.
Yep. That's our charities now. A go-to charity for when you wonderful guys raise some money. We're helping the work that Suzanne is doing to taking EFT to kids who've had lots of troubles and into schools, and she's doing amazing work. And it's a registered charity, so all the money that's raised is going to help kids. So that's wonderful. So yeah, thank you for offering to donate that. And just on this, I just want to clarify from my own perspective. These programs, and we've got several others coming out in different areas, like a best practice and ethics with Penny, and what are the other ones? I'm going to do just little updates, live Facebook updates with Kate on just come to become aware that, as time's gone on, I've made little twists and little advances in Matrix. And of course, you don't realize it happens a bit at a time. So it's time to share some of these bits and pieces, and we'll just do it on our EFT MRA group as just live little feeds that you can access at any time afterwards. Mm-hmm. And then we've got, I know you're going to be interviewing Ted Wilmont, one of our hugely experienced practitioners, a good friend of mine. And that's going to be like, again, is it going to be this kind of format where you're talking by video? People can attend live, but also it'll be a package that people can tune into later. Yeah. So between the two of you, you've got vast amounts of knowledge, and like attend live, ask questions, you can send in questions. That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it's going to be more mentoring, and also we're going to be doing some short demos just to show you how to get to specific areas, but also going over some of the key points that sometimes it gets lost in training. So we're going to go back over all of those as well.
Another thing that happens so often, a lot of people come back on my courses and the other trainers' courses, and they do say how much more they pick up second time round.
Exactly.
When you're sending out all this, you put this information week after week, you forget that it sounds like you're just repeating yourself endlessly, but you're not to them clients. To them trainees. It's new to them. It's the first time they've heard it. A lot to take in. So repetition is important, as well as bringing them up to speed with the latest advancements. And the last one, the fifth one, will be with Susie Shelmerdine, who's going to be helping on the business front. She's created a program and to help people the business side. We all become practitioners, and we learn all these skills, but it's not always translates into getting yourself out into the world. So Susie's going to help with that.
Yeah.
So I'd just like to clarify that with all these programs, I never take an affiliate commission. A lot of them I actually invest my own time, money, but to me the importance is to give our practitioners around the world as much knowledge, experience, and a lot of these programs are very cheap. I mean, this program you've reduced to £99,
yes,
for 30 sessions, so it's very reasonable.
Yes, and there's even a 2-part payment plan as well, and they get a whole 2 hours with you.
Yeah, on that, I'll talk about a few things. Go into my thing about. So I'm just, my dogs. There's a big bowl of pot puree, and my dogs must be hungry. They decided to start eating it. So after baskets, boys. Okay. Yeah. They've listened to that, and they've just gone to the baskets. Oh no, they haven't. Okay, so so to me, it's about getting this information out there, and also whilst there's quite a few things we do in England, a lot of our international trainees are losing out. So it's good to have these online programs, especially as everybody knows, the only way to actually train in Matrix is to attend a live course. But these programs, this additional information, I'm more than happy that people can learn this via the internet, because it's just in addition to them basic skills that they learned on the live courses with myself and the other trainers worldwide. So
one of the things, Carl, that I noticed the most about the interviews that I've been doing for you and putting together for you is the fact that nearly everybody, well, in fact, everybody so far I've interviewed has had left what I call their muggle job, which I also did myself, left their job to become a practitioner.
Yeah.
So that's quite a scary concept, because that also means you becoming self-employed. So I think that's why Susie's program is going to be so great for people to help them make that transition. But also, because there's so many different areas, there's the areas of ethics, there's the all the different areas of, what your clients may be coming in and presenting. And as you say, adding up and topping to your knowledge with Matrix Reimprinting. I think between all of those packages, I think we're giving somebody a really good start in creating a really strong business.
Absolutely. And of course, not all our trainees need every part of this. Some of them are counsellors, psychologists, hypnotherapists that have come from they've done all the ethics and that background.
Of course.
So it might be something they don't need. Or some people that say come from a business point of view, And they're great at marketing themselves, so they might not need Susie's. But between all 5 programs, there'll be something for everybody worldwide, without a doubt. And especially this program that you've done, because to get the knowledge of 30 people that specialise in different areas that have been doing EFT and Matrix for some 10, 12 years, then it's hugely advantageous to tune into these. And you say once they've bought into it, it's there, accessible for life.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
What I understand. So they could have a client one day. I see it all the time on the Facebook groups. How do you deal with this issue? How do you deal with that issue? And it might be something, having that catalogue where you can think, oh, okay, I've got a webinar on that subject. I can go and check in on that, and just get a really good head start for when that client comes to see you.
Yes.
So, no, absolutely brilliant. I think that's about all. I'm actually I'll put this on our EFT MRA Facebook group, and but this is available now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be putting out a newsletter on Monday with details how you can connect to the program. You've got a page where you explain who's talking about what. Yes. So I'll connect that with everybody. Hopefully Monday morning it'll go out. So just look for this in your inbox if you're seeing this on the EFT MRA group over the next couple of days. Anything else you'd like to add before we?
I don't think so, other than thank you, Carl, for supporting all of us through all of this, and I can't wait for you to see the new videos that are coming out. Wonderful,
look forward to it. And like I say, I've so enjoyed every day I watch one of the testimonials, and then I post it onto our group, and I just really loved hearing that. So I'll be doing that. I think we've got 16 in total, and I think we've got about 5 posted up to now. So they'll be coming out on a daily basis. So thank you, Sharon. All the work you've done, it's taken a huge amount of time. And I know you're very busy with teaching, with your clients, and everything else that you do. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I've loved it. And I love seeing you sat there with your little angel wings on as well.
I know. I just didn't have time to take them off. So here they are, my angel wings. I didn't have time to take them off. Normally, I don't like to publicise my angelic status, but there you go. Thank you so much, Sharon.
You're welcome. Thank you, Carl.
Okay, speak to you soon.
Speak soon. Bye-bye.